Hi, welcome to Sachin Study Tech. Today topic is variables in Java. So variable is a name given to a memory location. That means, for example, here a is equal to 26. Here that value 26 is stored in this memory location. So you can give the name here for this memory location. The name is Ace. So whenever you can require that value in your program, just you can use that variable name. So it is the basic unit of storage in your program. It is used to store values that can change that during the execution of a program. If you want to change that value during the execution of that program, here for example I am given a some statements is there. A is equal to, for example, 30. So here it is that value is changed. Age is 30. So wherever you can use that age variable in your program, that value is also modified because that value is modified in that memory location. So that is the main use of the variable. So how to declare the variable here? This is data type int. For example, here roll number equal to some 502. So what is int? It is a data type. What is meant by data type? What type of value stored in that variable? So here it is a integer value. So integer value stored in that particular variable roll number. That's why it is integer data type. Integer data type here. So roll number is a identifier. Identifier, you know. So it is assignment operator. Assignment operator. Here it is integer literal, integer constant. Later sessions, what are the different types of literals is there in Java? What are the different data types is there in Java? Later sessions you can discuss. Now in this example, just I am declaring one variable roll number, which is the type is integer type. So you can assign the value to that particular roll number, that is 502. So what are the basic characteristics of the variable? Now you can see stored data. That means what type of data is stored. You can declare that type. And also here, for example, that value may be a numbers. That means that is a integer or floating point number. That text, that is a character or string, or maybe a objects also you can store in that variable. So make code reusability. So whenever you can use the variables in your program, the code reusability is increased. You can change the variable value without rewriting the code, right? Already you had discussed. Now you can see improve the readability. So readability is also improved by using the variable. And also you can use the variable name is meaningful name you can take. For example, I am taking a equal to 26. So what is the a? A is a identifier, right? It is single equal to that. That means it is a assignment operator. This is the value, integer value, integer literal. So this value is assigned to particular variable. But here you can use the meaningful names here. For example, a is equal to 26. So it is the meaningful name. So here this value is a age. So you can improve the readability of the program by using meaningful names. So and also control scope. That means where you can declare that variable in your program. What is the scope and lifetime of that variable? Okay, later session we can discuss. Now you can see one simple example. You can understand what is the basic use of the variable. Why are using variables in any programming language? Now I am taking here it is test.java, one simple class. Here it is public static void main function. String is a class, s is a capital letter, you know, args. So I'm taking just you can simply print here it is system dot out dot println. Just you can see 10 plus 20. So what is the output here? it is a hard coded value. What is meant by hard coded? Now you can see, just you can save this program, just you can compile java c space test file name dot java. So there is no error. Then you can run that program. Java space test is a class name, so the value is 30. For example, here it is, why here it is 30? Okay, for example, I am taking some variables here it is. So whenever you can use that result in your program, but this result is not stored any variable, so that's we cannot use this result in your program. Whenever you can require that result in future, further also can use that result, then that result is stored in one variable. Now I am taking here it is int, for example, result. I am taking one variable, that is 10 plus 20, right? So instead of here 10 plus 20, just I am giving here it is result. Okay, but you can see here it is a result. Just what is the output here? Just you can compile this, you can run the program. Here it is 30. So but here the constant 10 plus 20. So if you want to change the values in your program, for example, wherever you can use, here it is 10 plus 20, then value also can change. Here it is same result, same variable. Here it is result equal to for example 30 plus 50. You can change the value. Now we can see the what is the output. Here it is 30 plus 50, that is 80. Okay, so instead of this you can change. Here it is, for example, I am consider two variables, int number 1 equal to, for example, 10, and number 2 equal to for example 30. Here I am taking instead of the values, here you can take the variables number 1 plus number 2. Just you can print the result. Here also you can same, but why are you using variable? So first you can declare this is integer, result is a int type, that's why it's showing error here, cannot find the symbol. So here it is a integer type, right? Just you can compile the program, just you can run. So the output is 10 plus 30 is 40. Now you can see one more interesting thing is, I am taking system dot out dot println. For example, 20 plus 30, what is the output? You know already. Now you can take, here it is same, but you can print the statement with that result here, addition plus here. So what is the output? We are expected here the 20 plus 30, here it is a 50. Now addition colon 20 plus 30, here also expected same thing, but what is the output? Here you can see. Can run the program. Here it is, I am using, here it is a println, the difference. Just you can compile, you can run this program. 50 and addition is 2030. So why it is 2030? Now we can discuss. Okay, if you want to print the value, here is a 20 plus 30, that is 50. Just you can put the bracket here. Why? So the bracket is the high priority. Later session we can discuss what is operator precedence and associativity. So now it is a bracket is a high priority, that's why 20 plus 30, here first you can evaluate this 20 plus 30, that is 50. Then this is string plus integer, it is a concatenation not addition. That's why I can print that. Now you can see the same thing here, it can print. Just you can compile, you can run that program here. So 50 addition is 50, right? So why the previous here it is you can see here it is 20 30. So now you can see now here it is a, for example, 10 plus 20, here it is 30. Okay, but in this case it is a string type, so it is integer. So here this is the expression. This expression is evaluated from left to right. So here left is, it is a string, here it is a string, addition colon, this is a string, plus 10. You can see this is the string type here, this is the string type, string, it is integer value. Now we can use the plus operator in between string and integer. The result is string. And also what type of operation is performed here? It is a concatenation not addition. Concatenation not a addition. That's why here it is concatenate addition colon and 10. Next, plus 20 here, plus 20. Here also same thing, it is a string, so it is a integer. So the plus operator in between string and integer, it performs the concatenation not a addition. That's why the result is addition colon 10 and 20 concatenate. Okay, so this is the output. So if you can solve this problem here, for example, you can put the parenthesis here. That means this is the high priority, parenthesis is the high priority. Then you can evaluate this first, 10 plus 20, that is 30. Okay, then addition, it is a string, so plus 30, so it is a integer. Now what is the output here? It is a string and it is a string and it is a integer. So here also concatenate. Now the output is, in this case the output is 30. Okay, so later session, what are the different types of variables is there, like instance variable, local variable and static variable. Later session you can discuss. Thank you for watching this video.